In the vast expanse of the Old West, where the sun blazed fiercely and the wind whispered secrets through the canyons, lay a sprawling cattle ranch known as the Bar X Ranch. Owned by the rugged and determined Jeb Hollister, the Bar X was more than just a piece of land. It was a legacy, a way of life, and a symbol of the untamed frontier. The ranch was a testament to the dreams and ambitions of its owner, Jeb Hollister, a weathered man with a face etched with lines that told stories of a lifetime on the frontier. The Bar X was more than just a piece of land. It was a legacy, a promise to future generations that the Hollister name would endure. Life on the Bar X was a mix of backbreaking work, dust-choked air, and the camaraderie of the cowhands who toiled under the scorching sun. The ranch was not just a home for cattle, but a community forged through shared hardships and triumphs. Cowboys like Angus Wrangler Thompson and Rosie Spur O'Malley were as much a part of the Bar X as the rolling hills and endless horizons. However, the Old West was not just about open ranges and the call of the wild. It was a time of fierce competition, and neighboring ranchers eyed the Bar X with envy. In the nearby town of Dusty Gulch, a hotbed of saloons, card games, and whispered deals, the unsavory politics of the frontier played out like a high-stakes poker game. Jeb Hollister found himself entangled in a web of underhanded deals and backdoor negotiations. The water rights to the river that fed the Bar X became a coveted prize, with rival ranchers and unscrupulous businessmen vying for control. The law, represented by the stern but often powerless Sheriff Daniels, seemed impotent in the face of the growing corruption. Ruthless land barons and cattle rustlers sought to undermine the Bar X, using every trick in the book to gain an upper hand. Unscrupulous politicians with silver tongues and hidden agendas played both sides of the fence, manipulating the destinies of ranchers like Jeb Hollister with a cold, calculating precision. As the sun dipped below the rugged peaks of the distant mountains, the ranchers gathered around campfires, exchanging stories of the day's work and sharing whispers of the rumors that echoed through Dusty Gulch. Tales of midnight cattle raids, mysterious strangers, and the shadowy figures behind crooked deals fueled the air with tension. Jeb Hollister, weathered by years on the frontier, found himself caught in a web of deception and greed. The once clear line between right and wrong blurred as he navigated the treacherous waters of Dusty Gulch. Loyalties were tested, and friendships strained as the Bar X faced challenges that went beyond the wild, untamed landscape. In the heart of the Old West, where the land was as unforgiving as the people who claimed it, the Bar X Ranch stood as a symbol of resilience. The trials and tribulations faced by its inhabitants were a testament to the indomitable spirit of those who dared to carve a life out of the untamed wilderness, where the clash of ideals and the pursuit of power played out against a backdrop of vast, unexplored horizons. The sun continued to set over the vast landscape, casting long shadows that danced across the plains. The future of the Double H Ranch hung in the balance, a symbol of the untamed spirit that defined the Old West and the enduring resilience of those who dared to call it home.